Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, we'll be getting into the wedding drama surrounding Fern and Bree's upcoming wedding. So Briana made a wedding decision that seemed pretty simple at first, but once people saw who she picked and who she didn't, things started getting messy. So as you guys know, she recently got engaged and started planning her wedding, and she did the whole bridesmaid proposal, asking her bridal party and posting it online. At first, everything looked cute. People were congratulating her, but the comments quickly shifted once people started looking at her lineup a little closer. A lot of people were questioning why her sister-in-law Karen wasn't included and why her Aunt Mo wasn't chosen as Maid of Honor. Instead, she went with her friend Amy for that role, along with her sister Brittany. And that's when the comment section really took off. People started speculating, asking questions, and trying to figure out if there's more going on behind the scenes. Briana did respond to some of the comments, but I'll let y'all check that out in the video. Others close to her also spoke up and backed her decision, addressing some of the questions people were bringing up online. Right now, people are kind of split. Some feel like it's her wedding and her choice, while others think certain exclusions are naturally going to raise questions when everything is shared publicly. But at the end of the day, we're only seeing a small piece of the bigger picture, so there could be more to it that we just don't know. Now, as I stated earlier, many felt like Mo should have been a maid of honor, and some even feel like she may have felt some type of way about not being chosen.
My maid of honors, Brittany and Amy.
Yes, I already knew that was going to be the top two.
I know, I was wondering, I was like, who's it going to be?
We don't have no problems, okay? So you guys don't start trying to fight each other. And it'll be easy. But Brett, I was like, Brett, I already know who's maid of honor going to be. It's going to be you or Amy, one of the two.
Oh, thank you.
Now here's what people are saying. I really thought she would have picked Mo. That makes me sad for Mo. She's always helping out with her kids and dinners, etc. Does Amy do that? I have not seen it. Amy over Mo? Now watching it back, I can tell Mo was a little bothered by it. She's OD for that. She could have chosen Mo. Oh no ma'am. Amy comes and goes. Mo is always there. Why didn't she pick family instead of a friend? Amy just doesn't give me good vibes. It should have been Britt and Mo. Also, she didn't include Karen. Sorry, but Stephanie and Ashley don't seem genuine, and they are new to the group. Those two spots should have been for Karen. She's been a day one and his family, essentially a sister. And for Litzy, she's marrying Fern. That's her sister now. That would have been a nice touch. I wish she would have included Karen. She for sure deserved it. Hopefully she at least has her needs as a flower girl. Am I the only one who's not okay with her choices? Horrible decision. I feel bad for Karen. She's so sweet. Okay, but Stephanie over Karen? Make it make sense. I feel like Fern should not have chosen Ruben if Bree was not going to choose Karen, just so she wouldn't be left out. And they could have just gone as guests. Now Ruben's going to be busy with wedding stuff and she's going to be on the sideline. I don't know, I would feel bad. But of course, it's her wedding and this is just my opinion. They're so shady. Who needs sister-in-laws like that? Okay, but choosing that new girl and Steph over Karen is odd. Karen doesn't bow down to Bree, that's why. Two bosses usually don't mesh well. This whole wedding is a big mess already. I feel like Bree is making it all a mess for publicity to be talked about. And these next few comments see things differently. They said, "You are so weird for real. We all have sister-in-laws. It doesn't mean we're close with them and that automatically qualifies them to be a bridesmaid. Bridesmaids are people you chose as friends and are super close. Their brother chose Karen to be in their life. It doesn't mean she automatically gets that spot. You guys are all weird trying to tell her who she should choose or not. Imagine if they chose people based off random strangers' opinions." I think everyone Bree picked is perfect, especially if we're going off who she is close with right now and can't imagine her day without. Karen's her sister-in-law. Nothing will change that. I would have been more surprised if she picked anyone else over any of these girls. Now, let's get into what Briana had to say. But first, her brother-in-law Ramiro recently responded to a fan who reached out to him via DM about their selection. So Ramiro was asked why wasn't his bro or Ruben Jr. best man, and Ramiro responded, "That's not how best man works." The fan then said, "I'm just saying, he's known you longer than Mike. Why wasn't Gordo or Karen included?" And Ramiro responded, "They chose who they wanted, laugh out loud. You want answers I don't have. They chose who they are close to, and that's what matters. You don't just include family just because they are family. No one is upset with their decision. We are all happy." Then Briana responded to these comments. What about Karen, her sister-in-law? She didn't choose her or Fern's sister. Briana responded, "What's the problem? It's my wedding. All my in-laws aren't bridesmaids because it's people I'm the closest with. Hope this helps. Her sister Brittany also chimed in and had this to say. It's crazy that y'all had picked out her list already for her prior to her even choosing. This is her list and everyone needs to respect her decisions for her wedding. Nobody knows anyone's relationship dynamics. Look up the definition of a bridesmaid. Someone super close to you. Bessie types. Let it the F rest now. She also said, let me go choose y'all baby's daddies then, since y'all didn't choose correctly either. She also responded to this. Someone said, I know they have a lot of friends, but I feel like Karen should have been included too. Someone else then replied, but why though? Genuine question. Just because you have a good relationship with someone, that doesn't mean they have to be in your wedding. They probably don't talk all day every day, so that's most likely why she wasn't included, which is valid. Brittany responded, thank you. Now, Briana had also briefly addressed this in her bridesmaid proposal video. Here's a clip of that in case you guys missed it.
I do want to give out a disclaimer because when I did post like some of my bridesmaids that you guys know of already, a lot of you guys were pointing out why certain people did not make my bridesmaids list, and I feel like a lot of you guys already had envisioned or had my bridesmaids list ready, but obviously it's my wedding and like this is a time where I'm just like, oh my god, it is so hard to choose. You guys, I have so many girls that love me and Brittany and that we're super close to, and it was such a hard decision to like choose. But you know, some are my OGs that I know, some are new friends that have came along that I love and adore so much, and they all matter to me equally. But you guys, I had a lot of comments saying like, what about so and so, like so and so, so and so, and you guys, I love and care about everybody. Like I wish if I could have, I would have had like 15 bridesmaids, but me and Fern chose an equal amount of numbers of bridesmaids and groomsmen, so we had a total of 7 each. So you guys, it was so hard, but ultimately I came down to the people that like I'm super close with, talk on the daily, like, you know, hang out with like every weekend and whatnot. And so although it was a hard decision, I just hope that everyone could respect like our decision making along our process of the wedding. And like I said, it was so hard. Like there's no ill intent against anybody or vice versa. Like everybody matters to me the same, but like I said, it was a hard decision and we just came down to my bridesmaids. So I just hope that everyone could just be nice in the comments and just respect my decision making in my wedding, so I could just bring you guys along further, like with more of my stuff that I got going on. Because I do feel like a little bit more hesitant now to post and share everything, because I'm like, now it's just causing a lot of commotion. But I already know that's just how the internet works and how it is, and a lot of people have their opinions, and I know we're on here and share like our life, and you know, opinions are gonna be on the comments. So I just say if you guys could please just respect our decisions in this. But
yeah, guys, that is the latest on Fern and Bree's latest wedding drama. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. What are your thoughts on Karen not being a bridesmaid and Amy being picked over Mo? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Now, that is all I have for now, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.